What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the now 15th episode of the Path to Knife series. This week was one of the most difficult ones because I had to fight through the downward trend of some items, therefore making me a new loss high score. Don't worry though, we still made a profit. Before we get into it, please smash the like button to help me with the YouTube algorithm. There have been a lot of new people on the channel in the past days, so welcome guys, and here's a little intro to what this challenge is about. So I bought a pass on a brand new account, Stonker 2, and my goal is to transform this pass into a dream knife, the Paracord Knife Slaughter. To do that, I'm gonna have two sources of income: the sale of Broken Fang cases, which I get from stars obviously, and my ability to flip items on the community market. I have been flipping items on the community market for more than a year now, and I've made a ton of videos on how to find these items and how to decide whether you should buy or not. So if you want to learn how I'm doing it, then go check out the other videos on my channel after this one, of course. As I already mentioned, I lost a good amount of money on items that fell in price this week, a whopping 5.15 euro in losses. As the prices were falling down, I kept selling my items for lower and lower and lower. In the end though, I lost some money, but I used that money to rebuy the same items at the bottom and continue profiting from them. So even though I lost that money by selling for cheaper, I will make more than the money I lost because I actually have money in circulation rather than stashed away, meaning that I can continue flipping the items at all times. Other than this, there was no other significant strategy that I used in my flipping this week. I haven't been too active on the Stonker 2 account, so that means the profits are also not that high. There also have been some delays due to Steam lagging and not allowing me to list items for sale, but you already know all about that, and it wasn't as bad as last week. There was not much variety this week, with 99% of the items being from Dota 2, as I didn't want to spend much time on looking for new items. My prediction for this next week is that the items that fell down last week will start growing now, as they often fluctuate in price like this. And even at this point you can see that some of the items are already growing. As a result, this week we ended up profiting 6.86 euros, and that's with the losses included. In total we gathered 163 euros so far. With that amount of money, I could purchase the following knives using buy orders: Stock Track Talon Knife Urban Mask in field tested condition, Ursus Knife Blue Steel in factory new condition, or Paracord Knife Stained in minimal wear condition. And we're slowly moving up to the better knives actually. So far we have only looked at bad knives with good prints, but now we're starting to look at good knives with bad prints, so I think we're getting places. It's unfortunate, but I don't have that much to say for this week's episode. I think last week's episode was a lot more interesting as I was more active on the market, so I had to employ different strategies to keep me afloat. This week we profited only 4%, but we're still moving forward, so I think it's a win. Also, I want to remind you that I track every single sale in a Google Spreadsheet, so you can check it using the link in the description. You can find there how much I bought each item for, how much I sold it for, and the items are sorted by weeks and by profit. Well, if you're new to the channel, hitting the subscribe button would be appreciated because 78% of you guys watching are not subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.